my God. Guys, tonight's live eviction show came with a difference. It came with a very, very beautiful difference. I loved it. I loved it. It was very refreshing. Quite different from the usual thing that we're used to, on Sundays for previous seasons. Bbnaija will come on the stage and, mention the name of the housemates that have been evicted for the week. And, we got used to that. But tonight's one was quite different, yes. If you had been following up with my updates all through the week, I had given you guys the details of the various twists that the show organizers had introduced this season, which I had commented that I think would work this season. Some of them would work, some of them we would have to wait and see. And so some of the first few twists of the season were implemented tonight during the live eviction show, and I cannot wait to share all the juicy tea with all of you on this episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. So please make sure you watch to the end of this video. Do not skip out on any part. And guys, you're welcome. All right, quickly, let's dive right into it. Now, we know it's a tradition with Ebuka to check in on the heads of house first at the start of every live eviction show on Sundays. And that was exactly how he started tonight's interaction with the housemate. He started by checking in on the Mbadiwe twins, who obviously are the heads of house for this week. First of all, congratulated them on emerging the first head of house of the season. And then, questioned them about their reign, especially with Ozzy, about which pair or which housemates gave them the most heat this week. And I must commend Ozzy for the way he responded to that question. That guy was really smart. He did not name any names. He did not name any names because, ladies and gentlemen, this season is pretty much about forming alliances, building connections. It's not really about basketball season. It's not all that fighty season. No, it's how you sneak your way into people's hearts and how you gain their trust and their loyalty. And that guy displayed that by answering Ebuka's question in the way he did. He mentioned that nobody gave them any hit, that all through the week it's just being sharing experiences and just living in the moment. I'm just paraphrasing what he said, but that was how he responded, and I think that was really smart of him. Ebuka had moved on to Michky of the Radicals pair. Ebuka had questioned him about his breakdown on Friday evening during their wager task presentation. Michky had actually broke into tears after their presentation, which was quite beautiful, by the way. And Ebuka had asked him why, what was that all about? Was he in his feelings? And he had actually responded by saying that it was just basically about his life's experiences, because of how bulky he looks, because of his physique, because of how big he is, the most basic opportunities that have come his way is to be a bouncer. People look at him and they conclude that his size, like he's just too big to be a contemporary dancer, which is his first love, which is his first passion. So him performing for us, the viewers, for Big Brother, via the first wager presentation of the season on such a massive platform, by the way, it got him in his feelings, hence the reason he was crying, because he could not believe that he actually made it this far to showcase his talent to the world. Guys, I felt that, and I was genuinely happy for him. Now, it was after Ebuka's interaction with the housemates that Big Brother laid out the instructions for tonight's evictions nomination process. Now, I had done a video some days ago where I explained to all of you about the new eviction process. Yes. Now, back in previous seasons, viewers will vote for their favorite housemates to remain in the show, and then the housemate with the least votes will be evicted on Sunday evening or any other day that Big Brother chooses to, reduce the numbers of people in the house. Thankfully, that is not the case this season. This season, things are quite different. So as I explained to all of you, Big Brother had, informed the housemates that viewers have nominated the housemates they would love to see in the house, or housemates they would not want to see in the house anymore. So we had the bottom 4 nominated housemates, and amongst them we had Checkers, we had the Radicals, we had Tami, we also had Streets. So Big Brother instructed the housemate, according to their pairs, to come into the diary room, give their nominations of the housemates they would want to kick out of the house. Yes, and that was how the process went. Yes, but before they did that, the custodians had to finalize their dealings, yes, for the week. And so if you all recall, the box that they had with them, or rather the box that they had placed on the pedestal in the lounge, wherein there was a tiny little scroll with something written inside, people that had instructed them to get the key from one of the ninjas that are coming to the house, open the box, and then read out what was written. And so they had done exactly as Big Brother instructed. Now, what was written on the scroll was save only. Yeah, save only. And it got me thinking that there's a possibility that written on other scrolls could mean evict only. And it got me thinking that if this scroll contains instructions of save only, that means that if they had picked any other scroll, what would have been written there could be evict only. I mean, guys, I don't know. Or the other scrolls are empty. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with housemates having the power to evict housemates. Guys, forgive me, but I don't know. I'm just crazy about evictions, yes. But anyways, Big Brother instructed them to go ahead and carry out their obligation, and they had ended up saving the radicals. And the whole house was so excited. The whole house were literally hooing and, you know, clapping their hands. And guys, in a way, I think I knew why they saved the radicals, yes. Now, if you all recall, on Monday during the head of house ballot process, remember it was a tie between the radicals and what's their name now, the Mbadwe twins, and the custodians had been faced with a dilemma. Yes, so they had to pick one of the pairs to emerge as the heads of house of the week. So they had settled for the Mbadwes. So them saving the radicals, you know, tonight, I just felt like it was some sort of payback, like, oh, we did not give you, you know, this title before, so now this is us doing you, like, doing you back the favor again. I don't know, guys, but it's just like we didn't give you what could have been yours, yes, but here is another opportunity to prove yourself. And I was really proud of them for making that choice, and the radicals were so excited. I was equally excited for them because those young men, yes, I think they deserve another week in Big Brother's house. So it was after the custodians had fulfilled their obligations completely that Big Brother started calling in the pairs to the diary room to, you know, give off their... So it was after the custodians were done with their obligations that Biggie started summoning the pairs, you know, one after the other into the diary room to nominate off the 3 nominated housemates by the public, you know, to nominate the one that they want to evict. Ladies and gentlemen, that was when Onyeka started crying. Ladies and gentlemen, Onyeka was shedding tears. And listen, I don't want to be seen as petty or anything. Well, I don't even mind being seen as petty. But frankly speaking, all what I saw was emotional blackmail and manipulation. Yes, but am I mad at it? Absolutely not. Come on, it's the game. Shebi Big Brother said, is it cry, love, abi cook, abi whatever, do whatever you can do in this house to ensure you get to the pot of gold. So as far as I'm concerned though, Onyeka was crying away to a new week. Yes, but it was quite funny. It was quite funny just seeing how most of the housemates were flocking around Onyeka. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that when Big Brother was giving the housemates instructions about how to go about the eviction process, he had actually given them the leeway to conspire. He said housemates that are not amongst the bottom 4 have the power to conspire. They can liaise and then agree on a housemate that they want to nominate together, you know, to evict the housemate from the house. So the house was chaotic. People were just going up and down, you know, hugging Onyeka and her sister, consoling them, reassuring them that they are not going anywhere, you know, and then they were also going around conspiring. But in a way, I was kind of disappointed in TJ. Yes. Now, this is because of the relationship he has with Damilola. TJ has a very good relationship with Damilola. So in a way, I was kind of expecting that he was going to go hug Damilola and, you know, console Damilola and the sister. But first, it was Onyeka and the sister that TJ went to. But hey, the game is the game. Anyways, at the end of it all, Tami, that is Damilola and Toyosi, got the most votes to be evicted from Big Brother's house, and so they were evicted. And guys, I was kind of sad, but I saw it coming, because if you had been following my updates this week, you would have seen one of those videos where I actually explained this new eviction process, this whole voting process, and I had predicted that by virtue of the fact that Damilola has, clashed with some of the housemates, if push comes to shove, that a situation like this presents itself, Damilola would definitely be at risk of getting evicted. And that was exactly what happened tonight. Even when Ebuka had welcomed them to the stage, that is Damilola and Toyosi, they knew that that could have been the most reason why Housemate had nominated them to be out of the house. So ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Yes, that was it. One pair is out, and right now we've got 13 pairs left in the house, making it a total of 26 housemates that we've got left in the house. I would love to know your thoughts about tonight's live eviction show. Go ahead and share. Were you excited about the results, the voting result, the bottom 4 result? Did you like the way the housemates nominated? And by the way, guys, Ebuka also informed us that if we are curious about how the housemates nominated the pair that they want to evict tonight, that it will be available on all of their socials. So go ahead and check it out if you want to see. All right, but that is all for this video, guys. Go ahead, share your thoughts about the questions I have asked, and I will see you guys on another video. Have an amazing evening. Bye.